My dear ones, welcome to the new lesson, Synthetic Fibers. Hope you are happy. Be happy always. Shall I ask you one question? How many of you have not gone to the textile shop to buy new clothes? Yes, I can see. Many of you have not gone. Good. Yes, I also didn't go to the textile shop for this 1 year due to lockdown. Okay, dear ones, we all like to buy new clothes because we like to be outlook and outfit in smart way. Am I right? Dress gives us good look and beauty. Yes. There are different kinds of dresses. In summer, you like to wear cotton. Winter time, yes, woolen clothes. All these things are made from fibers. Thread-like substances are called fiber. Two types are there: natural fibers, synthetic fibers. Natural fibers you have learned in lower classes. They are obtained naturally. Examples: cotton, wool, jute. Yes, synthetic fibers are made by humans and it is obtained from chemicals. They are making it in factories. Examples: gas, plastics, polythene cover, nylon, rayon. Yes. Okay, dear ones. All the synthetic fibers are made up of a small unit called monomer. In each synthetic fiber, the small units are combined or joined together. For example, look at this chain. Each bead indicates monomer and many beads are joined together. Now, it is called polymer. That means many are there. So, for making synthetic fiber, there are many monomers. The monomer is different for different synthetic fibers. So, today let us see some of the synthetic fibers. First one is rayon, second one is nylon, acrylic, polyester, polythene. Okay, rayon. It is named as artificial silk. The cloth silk is very costly. Am I right? To buy a single silk saree, nice, pure one, the basic you have to pay more than 10,000. The reason you know very well, because it is obtained from silkworm, one of the natural fiber, and also it is very difficult to wash, when you ask your mother, But nowadays, the mixing of silk with some other substance, it is available, that is called rayon. So that's why it is named as artificial silk. Okay, how it is prepared? Here, the unit used to make rayon is wood pulp. That means in factories they are grinding wood and they are making the pulp. From that they are taking rayon fiber. It is very durable, less cost, lightweight. That's why nowadays the silk is very light, is it? Okay. And to make our bed sheet or carpet, rayon fiber is used. Chinese people discovered silk from silkworm, but they kept secret for many years. They are very clever people. The next one is nylon. You could have seen nylon wire. The toothbrush is made up of nylon, and your pen and so many our household articles are made up of nylon because it is very lightweight, durable, easily available. These are the reason we are using these substances. It is made from the substance coal, air and water. They are mixing coal and petroleum. From coal, air and water are added and mixed up, and they are getting the fiber. With the help of that fiber, nylon is prepared. The next one is acrylic. Acrylic is also one of the synthetic fiber. Where it is used? It is used in all the woolen substances. Because we are getting the wool from, yes, sheep and some other thing. So to get more wool, we have to kill more sheep. So that's why more woolen clothes are made from acrylic. Okay. The next one is polythene cover. We are using plastic cover, that is polythene cover. Here ethene is the monomer. That's why it is named as polythene. And the next one is polyester cloth. Polyester cloth is lightweight, easy to wash. Yes, it will dry easily. Your school uniform shirt is made up of polyester. If there is any dirt or any stains, it can be washed easily. But in the cotton cloth, it will be very difficult. You could have noticed. Okay, dear ones. Why do we use these are the substances in our life? Because they are having certain characteristics. The first point is they are easily available, less cost, durable. We can use it for a long time, lightweight and colorful. We can get more colors with these synthetic fibers. The one disadvantage it has, that is it affects the air, water and land, leads to pollution. Okay, dear ones, today you have seen what is synthetic fiber, some of its example, then what are the characteristics of synthetic fiber. Hope you understood the topic. The remaining things we shall see in the next class. Be happy.